making the gruel this morning. It's more of like a slurry type gruel. We're going to be using mother and baby cat Royal Canin because it's like a mousse texture. It's a soft mousse. We'll be using Breeder's Edge Foster Care formula. That's the kitten milk replacer. Mommy's Bliss gas relief drops. This is because whenever we're blending, we're creating gases in the food, and we want to make sure that we're not passing that on to the babies. And then 1 can of the 5.5 ounce mother and baby cat, and it's just because I don't have the smaller cans right now. Of course, you can have this if you have the smaller cans. You're putting in 2 scoops. The formula, each scoop is 2 tablespoons, so that's 4 tablespoons of formula. And you're putting in 2 drops of a little bit runny this morning, but that's okay. But 2 drops of the gas drops. I also have some warmed up water here. Using that same scoop from the formula, I'm going to be putting in 4 scoops of water. And that's 8 tablespoons of water that goes inside of there. That's the 2-to-1 ratio for the formula. Now we're going to blend. All right, and so now we've made a nice and liquidy puree, which we're going to syringe up into bottles as necessary. First, I like to get a larger baby food jar. So this is the 4-ounce baby food jar here. And we're going to pour most of it in here. Baby food jars are great because the glass is a conductor for the electricity, or the heat, sorry. Glass conducts the heat for us to make it a lot warmer. Move the lid off the new syringes in order to pull up. We're going to just squeeze it into the bottle. It's already warmed because we had the warm water that went inside of it. I warm it up, the water for a minute, so it's nice and hot because it's going to be hitting a couple of products that need to be warmed up. Then if you're ever warming up mousse after this time, if they don't consume everything in this one feeding, then obviously you want to warm up using the jar and putting the liquid into the whole jar into a hot water bath. Never microwave it because it'll break down the proteins in the food that you're serving. So, and I always keep that little bit of extra water in here that's already been warmed up, so that way whenever I go to feed the babies, I can just kind of put that in there and it keeps it nice and warm. And I have my second bottle because I have more than 2 babies, so in case I need to feed all at once, I have a second bottle that's going. And so that is it.